afternoon, everyone. Toot-roo. It's time. We're here. Hello. I hope you're all doing good. Just doing my dailies. I got another new daily with Little Meng, the one who we helped get a little bottle for out in the water. Now we're helping him make foods. So, he wanted to try making the food that we made last time again. But he couldn't remember how to do it. So this time we made a sweet madame with Chilean chilies. How do you open a Sprite bottle?
Solidify.
Does it have a twisty cap?
Emerge.
You turn the cap? Or if it's like one of the more old-fashioned types bottles, you could get a bottle opener. Or like break the cap off on the counter carefully without breaking the bottle. Don't smash the bottle on the counter. Is this one of those moments where there's a joke going over my head and I'm just not catching it? I'm bad at jokes. Why do I keep getting this commission? I swear I've had this commission like 3 or 4 days in a row. In this exact spot. There we go. That is not my dealies. There we go. Brain, this way. I've had this commission 3 or 4 times. Artist, when I come back for a drawing of the boy. Appropriate. Yes. Give me the crystal flies. Run, little slime! It's okay. We don't want you today. I just wanted the crystal flies because they're there. And they're easy. Oh, that, the fishing spot. That's up around Cloud Retainer's area. It had the blue light for decorative fish yesterday, and I was so excited. So I got over there, and I was like, oh yeah! You know, I hope I get one of those pink angelfish that only spawn there. Since, you know, it had a decorative thing. But it wasn't. It was just a goldfish. I was sad. It was hopeful. I had a commission up there, so anytime I get a commission up there, I like to take a second and just check. Easy. I think we still have to, yes, we still have to go fight a dragon. So let's go do fight a dragon thing. We're gonna do pulls later. First, we're gonna do some housekeeping. Do our dailies, fight a dragon. Maybe do a domain. I don't know yet. I haven't used my resin in at least a week. I just haven't felt like it. Don't be like me. Use your resin. Don't waste it.
Coming to be. Solidify.
We wait.
No touching.
We wait. Okay. We waited a little bit too long, but it's fine. Oh, geez, I can't see. It's fine. This will work out perfectly. I'm getting all that extra damage in. I've been fine-tuning my strategy. Easy. Could be decent. That could be decent. I get a lot of could be decent defense pieces. Which is actually kind of silly, considering. Because, it took me forever to get the defense pieces I needed for Albedo. No, I want to go to my quests. There we go. Okay. Back to that tunnel. We have to go back. We were rudely interrupted by connection issues, which, by the way, weren't mine. My internet was fine. It was doing fantastic. I blame Twitch. Oh, we can catch another. I need to make sure I'm actually going and buying more of these because, like, I'm actually using it on these cute little weasels and the desert foxes. You think we're close? No. No, it saw us! Ah. Darn it. This isn't our party. There we go. Okay. We can use the things. You're just running into the branches.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
You mean you, right?
You think you're
They must mean themselves.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
of the chunk?
Bye. I open a Sprite bottle by giving it to Zodiac. I mean, depending on the bottle. Yes, actually, because it hurts my hands. Do we need to activate that again? Maybe we should go down here, though. Do you think we got the key? Only keep Zodiac to get things off the top shelf and open things. He does have some very particular tall people skills that are quite useful. Oh, we still don't have the key. There has to be a key somewhere. Should we go down there? Nah, I want to go through the tunnel. I want to finish our tunnel exploration. Wait. Do we even need to activate this still? I don't even know if we need to activate this.
Just what will we...
Oh, we have to activate these for the hospital, actually. Okay.
Scatter!
I completely missed that prompt when we went exploring through the tunnel before. Anyways, let's go finish the tunnel. I'm sure we'll find the other monuments. Eventually.
Evil shall be.
I want to go back in the tunnel. We have an entire other side of the tunnel to explore. No potatoes. The monsters don't respawn? Interesting. Maybe they are part of the quest? But, like, there was a treasure chest in here and stuff. Why don't the monsters respawn?
Gather. Burst forth.
Emerge. Right here.
I mean, I probably shouldn't complain about the monsters not respawning, but, like, that's kind of odd. And this one's not despawning. There's something strange going on in this tunnel.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
My suspicions have been alerted. There is something odd happening in this tunnel. Well, last time when we were going through here, before our connection was rudely interrupted, we got all the way through that side, and there was a little oasis on the other end. And we got an achievement for getting through the tunnel. It was something about escaping the hospital. God punished me, I should have died, but now I'm hiding in this hole, living like a lizard. That evil doctor has forgotten me, and so has God. Wait in the pit that was dug, and the end will come, just as he will eventually return with his 7 glorious apostles. When that time comes, there will be no more suffering. Hakim and Avin will return to their beloved Aru village, and the little Arbaz will have all the sweets he wants. And I, Dune's Sumpter Beast's home, will Mom and Dad be there waiting for me when the end comes? They are still healthy, so they should be in the fields. They shouldn't. I don't want to die. Are you still listening, King of all the children of the sand? We've been punished with Eleazar because we were lazy and wasted the precious fields God gave us. I accept this.
Stabilize.
This tunnel has some story going on. Oh, they're just gonna completely ignore me? Alright then. I have decided to refuse to be ignored. Oh, there's a lot of scorpions here. That's a lot more scorpions than I expected.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
What's still left? Why can't we get the chest? Why is the chest still sealed? We killed all the scorpions. Is it broken? Oh, apparently we just needed to stand here for a minute. I think we broke it.
There's quality here.
I wonder what's through the hole. There was nothing back here, right? This was just empty. Yeah. Go through the hole. We climb. We investigate the hole. We picked the wrong wall. I don't think we're allowed to climb up there. It wouldn't let me go up. Yeah, we're not allowed to climb here. Okay, never mind. We don't investigate the hole. It's just decorative. There is no escape. The person writing on the walls was right. Thank you for the headbands. Headbands are great. So I think this was the way that we got out before. Hello, small weasel friend. Oh, what was that? Oh, we read this already. This one's fine. So out here, there was this severely eroded hoe. And these little foxes. Oh, we're scaring them all away before we can catch them. Hold on, maybe we can try to catch this one. No. It's running. Oh well. So, anyways. This is what we found at the end of the tunnel. There's this oasis out here. A little hilly trail camp over there, and there's this thing that we could maybe use Dendro on. There's stuff up there. It's where we got the teleport. I think for these, we need the, I see it. We need that Dendrograna thing, don't we? I see the Dendroculus. I see it. I see it and I want it. Also, there are coconuts? Climb Zhao. There you go. What are these? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, now I can't see. There we go. Okay. All right, we got it. It's a nut. Got it. Nut. We have gained nut. Oh. Are these sumpter beasts too? They're different. Look how cute they are, though. They play in the sand just like the other ones. It's too bad we can't catch them. That hilly trail's having a good time over there. Here, I just want this viewpoint. Nice. Hi, friend. You're cute. Little friends. Hi. Hi, big friend. Can I ride you? I want to ride it. Do you think we could ride it? If we, like, get up high enough?
Quake.
And don't hurt them by accident? We just climb. We climb up. Nope. An attempt was made. Look at them. Look how cute they are. Rub belly. Belly rubs. I want to interact with them. They're so cute. And I want to catch one. I want to catch one and put it in my teapot. I want. Anyways. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Apparently the tunnel has nothing to do with the story. Even though the achievement for getting through the tunnel was, like, escape the hospital or something. They're so adorable. They are adorable and I love them. I want one. But I can't catch them. I can catch the foxes, the desert foxes, which are also adorable. But I can't catch them. I see one up there. I want to use the thing. Ah. Why? Why can't I use it? There we go. I hope that eventually they will add the ability for us to catch them. Because I like them a lot.
Burst forth.
Right here, right now.
I want
Emerge.
some.
There's still a long.
Okay, so that's 2. Third one's over there. Maybe activating these will give us the key?
Gather.
Was that shiny pot you got there, friend?
To be.
Right here.
Do
Emerge.
you have the
Right
key?
here.
I want the key. No. No keys.
Solidify.
I love these things. These little mushroom chocobo things. I don't remember what they're called, but I like them. Terror shrooms? I think they're called. They're so cute. Look at them. I love them. They are squishy and adorable, and I love them. Okay, we get our party back. We get our party back to normal.
Evil shall be destroyed.
Zhao's gonna destroy the evil. We go into the hospital, and we find out what the heck is going on. Now that we have found all of the pedestals. We didn't find the key, though. No key. I wonder if it has something to do with that oasis. Who knows? Maybe we'll find it down here. Waiting for the days to go longer so you can get your PC cable. Emergency notice. Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old, mole on left side of forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. I wonder if that's the person who escaped through the tunnel that left all those messages. This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, minty bean soup. Tachin, lunch. Curry shrimp, pani puri, dinner. Tuesday, salad. Biryani, lunch. Fish with cream sauce. Potato boat, dinner. Okay, food. I wonder if that's going to be important later. This week's shifts. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Okay. Ibrahim. Redacted. Amudi. Remaining sections are blank. Redacted? Who's redacted? Old vase. There seems to be the darkened remains of a stem inside the vase. It was probably used to hold flowers. The words for Avin are at the bottom of the bottle. Seems to have been a gift to someone named Avin. Cutscene?
Look, there's someone over there.
Hello?
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Not too slowly, though, because then he'll think you're sneaking up on him.
Wait.
Hello?
Sure.
Probably Felix. Maybe. Maybe.
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
All good questions.
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
You know him?
He's
Alhaitham
Razak,
knows everyone.
a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak
Okay.
was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
That doesn't line up with what we know. That's weird. So, yeah, how did he become like this then?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
How do you know it was a cart?
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner.
This whole place seems incredibly unkempt for having somebody just rushed out of here recently, though. Do they normally just have it like this all the time?
The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
I mean, everyone we've experienced like this hasn't necessarily been because of the knowledge capsule, if that's what you're saying. That guy seemed significantly angrier than this guy.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
No, they're not. The other guy was, like, violently angry. This guy's not violently angry.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers.
Yep.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that.
Yep.
The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
That's the question.
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
So, by lowering their status and making them undesirables, they get them to the point where they become missing persons. Nobody misses them.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question.
Thanks for the follow, Harem King. Welcome to the Marshmallow Grove. Hope you are enjoying your stay. We're doing some story. It's getting heavy.
If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
The dream thing that we were trapped in that was killing people? Do I win?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
Wait. Why does the knowledge capsule process have to be something that is painful for people? Why? Why can't you just, like, record the knowledge by speaking? Or, like, writing it down? Or, you know, some other way that doesn't require harming people? Why is this a thing? Why?
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
How did you find out that this is how it works? That's a good question.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects.
Okay, but why?
Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia is after. That's what we think, at least. So it's kind of... Unless they're, like, trying to experiment, maybe. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god. Yes. That's what we theorize, at least. So then, that still makes you wonder why these just normal people that have nothing to do with it.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness, but I thought we just established that they haven't! That these people here haven't! That this person hasn't! What?
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal?
Maybe they really are trying to revive the Scarlet King. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's not just a rumor. Maybe they really are trying to revive the Scarlet King, because if they can revive the Scarlet King, then they could also revive Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. And then not have to follow Lesser Lord Kusanali, which is their end goal. They don't want to follow Lesser Lord Kusanali, and they want everybody to love Rukkhadevata, right? So maybe they really are reviving the Scarlet King to learn how to do it.
I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
Hello, Raiders! Too true. Sarah! Oh, hi! How are you? How was stream? Oops, I'm talking over the clip. I want to watch it.
Look, if my girl ain't deep fried, we can't talk. We can't even hang, bro.
I like my women like I like my fries. Deep.
I also like fries. Stream was good. Good! I'm glad.
To upgrade the skill.
I like this clip. I approve. I also like fries.
Held message. Wait, held message for reason. Race, ethnicity.
Uh-oh, I think we accidentally got two clips. That's okay.
Burn the black. Temple to the ground. No,
We're doing story stuff. We're doing story stuff. And,
It thought you were being really racist there.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. Burned down any villages recently? Well, you know, actually, we were talking about burning one down. The village we've most recently left off on in Tales, coincidentally enough, is full of racists. And, we've been talking about burning it down. It's also full of, what's it called? What was it? Blessed wood or something? I don't remember. Sacred wood. It's full of sacred wood, which will make it easier to burn. So, maybe we'll burn down a village soon. In a game, not in reality. Maybe. And, I mean, currently in Genshin, the story's getting kinda deep. Maybe we're about to burn down a very evil hospital. So, some burning might happen. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. We've been getting a little heavy in story today. Also, Gao. A Gao redeem has been redeemed. Gao! So yeah, Gao. Things and stuff. TLDR of what's happening right now. Gao, yes. We also Gao. Our Gao redeem lasts 1 minute of Gaos. The greatest of Gaos. We're gonna go a little bit longer because I didn't see it activated right away, Gao. But yeah. The story right now is we're in this abandoned hospital because we're looking for a missing keeper of the village, which is scholars that have gone mad. And people have been hearing cries coming from this abandoned hospital at night. So we thought there might be something going on here. And we just got here. And it turns out that whoever was here seems to have made a hasty exit. So maybe they knew we were coming. And we were just theorizing with Alhaitham here. Alhaitham is a good boy. We like him. He's very aggressive. Alhaitham is like us. Violence is the answer. And that's why we like Alhaitham. But also, he's moody right now. He's a little bit moody. Because the last time we were playing the story, we were spending a lot of time with Cyno, who is his enemy. And he didn't like that very much. He got real jealous. He was really moody with us. And it was great. Face textures are really good. Why, thank you. I think they're excellent too. I love them. My model mom did an excellent job. Her name's Ilvi. The model is actually not done yet. But Most of the base is done right now. We're missing like one major detail from the base right now, and then the clothes are being worked on. But we'll be done soon, and it's exciting. 3D models are your weakness. I like 3D models too. I think they're pretty great. I wasn't sure at first. You know, I thought that eventually I would probably end up getting a live 2D model, and I might still, but honestly, I really love Ilvi. I was incredibly lucky to find her through somebody else that I knew retweeting her. And I might not ever get a live 2D model because she's perfect. Things that I didn't think were possible with Vroid models, I found out are possible. You gotta find the right artist. And Ilvi does amazing work with textures. I can't wait for our clothes to be done. Like, one of the defining things about Vroid models is always just how stiff clothing is. And you'll see. You'll see when she finishes the model. She makes clothing come to life. She has incredible skill with textures, and I'm so excited. How you feel with your model? Did such a good job with mine? Good! I'm glad. I was, when I made my first model, I struggled. I struggled a lot because I had no experience whatsoever with, like, any kind of 3D modeling anything. And Vroid Studio was still in beta. You still had to go through Vroid Studio to Blender to Unity. And my Unity was so broken, nobody knew how to fix it. I literally had to go into command prompt to make it work. And I'm too scared to go back into command prompt and reverse what I did in case I ever need to go back into Unity again. It was so broken. I am not exaggerating when I say I cried. I did. I cried. Very luckily now, you can make a Vroid model without any of that extra. You can do it all in Vroid because the stable release is out now. But when it was still beta, oh boy. It was incredibly difficult. And then, I can't really draw very much anymore because I used to draw and do a lot of art and painting and things like that, but I actually have badly damaged joints and nerves now, so I can't do that anymore. My hand literally, like, goes numb and is in incredible pain. So I can't do that anymore, which makes me sad. But word from the wise, you know those stretches they tell you to do when you're drawing to, you know, take a break every so often and, you know, stretch your hands out for a few minutes? Yeah, do those. Make sure you do those. Don't be like me. I probably would have had the damage that I have regardless of doing those stretches, but having the kind of damage that you can get from not doing that, do the stretches. Didn't know about that. Have to learn it now. Yes, definitely do. I highly recommend do the stretches. Because it really, really sucks. Having been an artist in the past, to no longer be able to create. It really sucks. Do your stretches. Also, I don't have the ability to, like, use a tablet or anything because I don't have any of those art programs. So all of the textures that I did, if I had to do any changes to them, I had to do it in Paint 3D. And it's difficult. You know, all those nice tools that you get, like the blending tool and the blur tools and all those things. Yeah, Paint 3D doesn't have those. So, it was not fun. But I was able to find a lot of textures for my first model for free that were acceptable. You know, they were good textures and they were close enough to what I wanted, so that's what I used. So I had my very first original model that was cobbled together and made me cry going through Unity. And then I met Ilvi and commissioned her, and we're good friends now. I love Ilvi. I can't recommend Ilvi enough. I love her. Definitely check her out. Her Twitter, I believe, is Louis Sade. But if you go to my credits section, I have her Twitter linked there. Definitely check her out. She's great. Anyway, so I got my first model base from her a little while back, and we had that with one of the stable release Vroid default hair textures for a while, because it was actually really close to what I was looking for as far as hair went. And so I was just like, yeah, sure. We use this, it's free. It was pretty. You know, it worked for a while, and now I have my actual hair, which is great. Ilvi did an amazing job. I try not to, like, devolve into fangirling too much, but it is not unusual for me to just devolve into fangirling whenever Ilvi comes up, because I adore her. She's amazing. Great artist, great friend, good person all around. Highly recommend. I love her a lot. Hair is the hardest thing for me too. Like, I feel like hair in Vroid Studio would probably be a lot easier if I had the ability to, like, use a tablet and a pen or something to make it a little bit easier on me, but, like, I can't do it with the mouse. It just doesn't work. I'm bad at it. But Ilvi's amazing. But anyway, we should continue the story so we can figure out what the heck's going on here.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
Oh, I'm sure he is.
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
Says the guy who secretly kept the knowledge capsule and didn't tell me. You went out of your way to betray me and hide it. Sure, you're not interested. Sure. I had fun with Cyno, Al-Haytham. I had fun. I spent an entire day investigating with him without you. So there.
Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Good.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You just like to pretend you're a hard ass, and you are a hard ass, but I think you care about people too. I don't believe you. Especially since you were jealous of me hanging out with Cyno all day.
There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
That's unreasonable.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal. Probably, but that doesn't make him unsympathetic. And making your argument, am I just gonna save everybody in the world, basically, that's unreasonable. And you know it.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The Divine Knowledge Capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Anubis is being excited. Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Or, in other words, you mean morals. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally. That's what I've been saying. I'll hate them.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
Okay, alright. Points for Paimon.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
Likeable, you say. Likeable, you say. Mr. Violence is the answer. What do we do with him? We might want to help him get safely back to the village, I think.
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
This is gonna be fun.
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Okay. Wait, was there a thing here? Okay, little weasel. Mine. Can't catch it, I'll take the meat. Noob what? Anubis is here. We found the key. Hi, Noob. Hello. Do you want to say hi? You can say hi. Anubis has been complaining since yesterday. Because, I just had to try. Because Balefire got a bath yesterday. So, Anubis is upset because he didn't get a bath yesterday. What sort of treasure we'll find here? Let's find out. Shelves are full of thin books. Find that they seem to be hospital documents such as medical records and financial statements. You shut the door in disappointment. We should keep those! I once thought there would be some special treasure inside. That is special treasure! Even the wooden barrels and crates we find on our adventures are better than this. At least those had cabbage or fowl inside. Something fell out? Maybe it'll lead us to the treasure? Oh. Hello. Patient name Abbas. Gender male. Occupation farmer. Is that the person that escaped and wrote all over the walls? Basic status at admission. Scabby skin at limb extremities. Multiple ulcers on the back, chest, and other bodily surfaces. Weakness of limbs and poor mobility observed. Mental faculties are coherent, though there are clear signs of fatigue, poor sleep quality, and poor appetite. Doctor in charge, Amodi. Week 1. New scabs at limb extremities and enlarged ulcers. Oh, is this, Eleazar? Left arm seems unusable and is in pain. Mental faculties are coherent, though there are clear signs of fatigue, poor sleep quality, and poor appetite. Same doctor. Week 3. Scabs are scale-like and have spread across the surface of the body. There is necrosis in multiple ulcers. The patient has fallen into a coma. Are they not treating them? Week 9. Necrosis of the ulcers has been effectively kept under control, and no new scabs have appeared on the surface of the body. Patient is in a comatose state. And there's that redacted name again. Week 15. The wound from the replacement treatment has not healed, even after a long time. No new scabs have appeared on the surface of the body. There is weakness in the limbs, and the patient cannot grasp items on their own. The patient is also experiencing fever and vomiting. Mental faculties are coherent, though fatigued, poor sleep, and unable to eat. Week 21. We have started to manage to keep the scabs on the body surface under control, and the new limb's function has been restored. The patient is experiencing chronic coughing and is prone to fainting. Mental faculties are coherent and in a good state. Sleep quality and appetite are decent. Huh. The other document. More reading! Oh, this one's long. Alright. Treatment subject. Same one. Redacted name of the doctor. After 20 weeks of treatment, Specimen 4's new skin and new left arm have recovered well. No changes in appetite or sleep. Mental state fluctuates beyond the normal range. There have been multiple attempts to leave the care area. God's voice guides me is cited as motivation, and the specimen is believed to have delusional tendencies. Additionally, the God's voice described in the confession is possibly related to the resonant quake phenomenon present in the internal topographic structure of the dunes. This should be investigated to rule out ungovernable input interference. Increase supervision. That's a whole lot of redacted. The second phase of the redacted trial is beginning to see results. The next phase, redacted. Objective specimen 4's organs. What? Redacted. Following extensive examination, sample 3 is the best material for the third phase of the redacted trial. Before the implementation of redacted is required. Continuous vomiting and skin redacted is a normal occurrence. Redacted must be prepared beforehand for specimen 4 to maintain the circulation of redacted. After completion of the basic redacted operation, observe the subject for 1 week. If normal physiological activity is observed in the organs, the rate of deterioration of surface scabs is reduced, and limb function is restored, the next phase of the redacted trial can commence. Physician's note. All specimens have one thing in common. Body elemental quantities were at abnormally high levels and were positively correlated with the severity of the disease. After the redacted experiment, body elemental quantities were reduced, and samples self-reported a reduction in symptoms. It is reasonable to hypothesize that there is a causal relationship between elemental quantities and Elizar. Casual? Did they mean causal, not casual? More controlled trials should be conducted to exclude redundant variables. The enrichment process of elemental quantities in humans may be dynamically sustained. After the completion of early redacted experiments, within a short period of time, specimen 1's physical indicators trended to the norm. In later stages, due to redacted not being complete, the quantity of elements in the sample bodies rebounded and symptoms increased, leading to specimen 1 redacted. Could not be recycled for materials. Information obtained. Preparations must be made for long-term trials. Redacted cannot be stopped before the specimen's symptoms have stabilized. Due to the nature of the trial, there must be a method to stabilize the sample's moods. Removal of redacted may be attempted. Following the new method, the material rejection rate has been significantly reduced. Specimens 2 and 3 developed mental instability due to associative connections to fundamental inner qualities of redacted, and tended to attribute the disease to unverifiable divine punishment, consequently considering it blasphemy to accept redacted as treatment. It is a very interesting thought. Exploring neurostimulation and the resulting cognitive shifts could be a future research topic. Due to the above uncontrollable variables, they halted at stage 2. A shame. However, the materials provided by these 2 samples were the best quality materials so far. It is reasonable to believe that the perfect performance of specimen 4 is related to the material quality provided by these 2 samples. Ultimately, once the 3-stage experiment was completed, specimen's 4 symptoms disappeared completely, proving that it is possible to use redacted to control the elemental content of a person's body without relying on elemental power. There is potential for weaponization. Discussions of research on Redacted have to be increased in the future. Humans have unlimited potential. It may be foolish for me as a researcher to write this, but with enough input, I might be able to reach the level of a god, or so people might call it. Paimon didn't understand a thing. I think there was too much Redacted to really understand very well. But they were experimenting with something to control Eleazar? I'm not sure. And apparently they want to weaponize whatever this research was. And they think it could make them a god? Paimon only understood the part that goes, God's voice guides me. Does that mean there'll be unique voices guiding us here? I'm not so sure about that. Could be underground water flow or creature activity. Knows there might be some underground ruins. Let's listen for any sounds and take a closer look when we hear something. Huh? Are they saying there's a secret to find here? This might be a secret we have to come back for. Unless they literally just want me to go through that tunnel. Which we already did. There's some interesting stuff going on here. Interesting in a bad way, I think.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Good idea. Hydrate, cat.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
I'll hate them?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young
Oh.
to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Eleazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
Maybe we're still
We
being
may have a
followed.
mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
I don't know.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Is it your, I can't remember what they're called, the little thing that gives everybody knowledge in Sumeru? Is it secretly recording us?
Cyno, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Why?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
Explain?
So what you're saying is, Cyno's the mole.
No, that's not
Interesting.
what he's saying.
And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Cyno isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details.
Okay.
Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Well, yes. But what are
If
you
you
leading
want
up
to
to?
raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
Okay.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you.
And what is it?
Every so often comes on Yagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules.
That's what the thing is called, the Akasha terminals.
I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Cyno adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Cyno, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
That really sucks. Like, it's one thing to be told that you're predictable. It's a whole other thing to be trying to foil people that are really bad and not be able to, or even end up leading them to other people that are trying to help because of how predictable you are. That they don't even have to follow you. That they just know where you're going to go and what you're going to do. So no matter what you do to try and avoid them, it doesn't matter. That really sucks.
I have an idea.
You
If they
stay out of
predicted my
everything?
movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
I don't know if that's a good
Oh,
idea.
You bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the academia is trying to avoid Cyno, then the safest place would be...
Where Cyno was previously? One step behind him? Yep.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
Okay, but what if they also predicted that you would figure out that they're following you?
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
No!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
No.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
This is a bad idea.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
I keep saying this is a bad idea and nobody listens to me.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you! Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
This is a bad idea. Bad idea. We're missing someone? What do you mean because Dea left without us? Or do you mean someone else? Follow Cyno? We follow Cyno. I have a plan. Nope. There we go. Okay.
So, where do we go from here?
You remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Following Cyno?
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Do you?
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was
Give
the one
me.
who brought him back.
Wait, where'd Cyno go? Anubis is excited. Zodiac's home. I don't know if you can hear him. He does this every day when Zodiac gets home.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Or I could use a Nemo.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
You're not running, Paimon. You're floating.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
I wonder if those are the redacted things.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
I think it looks cool.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
We keep going.
But running on sand is so tiring.
Paimon, you're not even running! You're floating!
You're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
No.
Ugh, of course it is.
No, Paimon just always complains. Give her some food. She'll stop complaining. Ooh. I wonder if we can
Voices.
jump inside
Over
that.
It sounds like an argument.
I can't move my camera.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
This is why you don't bring children.
Hey, what are you doing?
Getting himself killed.
Huh? Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru Village?
I feel like there's more here that we don't know yet.
This is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
Somehow I doubt that.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
You think that by kidnapping a group of village keepers, you're going to be able to use them to fight through the wall of Samuel? Why? As far as I know, you can't control them. And they don't have any particular fighting ability. Honestly, they just seem like they would get in the way unless you're planning to, like, trade them or something. In which case, why would you believe for even a second that the scholars aren't going to betray you?
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say?
Hello, Asami. Too true. How are you? Hope you're doing good.
Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
Violence is the answer. You're doing okay. Good. We're doing okay too. We're doing story. It got a little dark for a bit there, but I think we're back to violence now, so it might be okay.
Perhaps we should.
We should violence?
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Miss the rules? Not yet. I was waiting for Zodiac to get home so that he can be here when we do the polls. So we'll probably do them soon. We're just doing this story stuff real quick here. Because we got interrupted last time.
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
What?
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
He's tricking them. He would never go with them willingly. He's just trying to get the hostages away from them safely, and then he's going to violence them. Violence is not the answer, it's the question, and the answer is yes. Yes, exactly. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Oh my god, Paimon, no, you are... Ye of little faith!
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Got C1 Cyno unintentionally in 40 wishes? Whilst trying to get Candace? Nice! That's pretty cool.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
He has a lot of things against them, many of which he won't tell us. I don't think he's going to tell you.
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
Yes.
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
What?
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
This is a bad idea.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Wow.
No!
This just got real dark again real fast.
Think of something!
I mean, we could violence.
You don't have to go this far.
We could beat them
It's
up.
not for you to decide.
Do it! Stop!
He's already full swing.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'm glad Dia didn't get her arm chopped off.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
That was dumb.
Was crazy. Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Like, actually, you literally make a living by beating people up and guarding people. Sure, you could reattach your right arm, but you're never going to be able to fight the same with it. That was dumb.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Yeah, don't ever do that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them.
Yeah, so can I.
If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Cyno. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
I'm not sure she
The
wants to be a
Airmets once
scholar.
said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
He does that. This is how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
What are the chances of success? I think they're pretty good. You know, considering if they try to, you know, betray us, we can just kill them all. So, Zodiac's home. What do you say while we wait for this hostage exchange? We do our polls. We'll do just a few. I'm not gonna like hard pity for Cyno, but we'll try just a few. First, let's even out those 3 here. See how lucky we can get with just our 30 that we have on us. Well, no 5-star yet. What 4-star did we get? 5-star in 20? Sayu! Neat. I don't remember if we have Sayu or not. I think we do. Yeah, pretty sure we did. That means we have her. One more. No 5-star yet. What's our 4-star? Another Sayu. Apparently we're getting a lot of Sayu. No Candace. 30. You were wrong, Zodiac. You lose. More Sayu. Why did we get 3 Sayu? Jeez. 3 Sayu in a row. I think we're gonna max out our Sayu constellations. Alright, let's get... Let's get 20 more. That'll make an even 50. Will it be Sayu again? Yes. That was fast. Another Sayu. It is ridiculous. Ooh. The Widsith. Always nice to get a 4-star weapon. Never the bell. Zodiac's right. It's never the bell. We never get the bell. And there's our 5-star. Do we get Cyno? Also, maybe we could get Candace? I was kind of hoping to get at least one Candace. Yes! We have accomplished at least one of the characters that we were hoping to get. I am happy with this. We take aggressive albedo here.
Both of them in one temple.
We take aggressive albedo here. We didn't get Cyno, but I am very okay with Tighnari. I'm very okay with this. I'm very okay with this. That is not what I expected. But I am happy with this. Hold on. I gotta see how many wishes we have left. We gotta be careful. We need these for later. We have 302... 19. So we have about 320, which would be... two, three, roughly 4.
It's gonna be an early 5-star.
I'm not doing more than 50 more. But we'll try. We'll try.
It's gonna be early, it's fine.
Zodiac says it'll be early. We'll try. I don't want to spend too many. Alright, what we get? We skip. What we get? More Sayu! More Sayu! Imagine that. I think she's capped now. Another Sayu! This is ridiculous.
Yeah, she's capped now.
Is it Sayu? It is Sayu! Surprise, surprise! It is Sayu! I don't know if we're getting Cyno. Look at that, Sayu!
Somewhere else.
In fact, 2 Sayus! We got 2 of them! At least we're getting plenty of free pulls from those Sayus. You don't have Tighnari? Well, Tighnari is on the standard banner now, so you'll get him eventually. Oh my god! Wait! We got the bell! We did it!
Miracles do happen.
Miracles do happen! We did it! It has taken us over a year! But we finally got the bell! We did it! Pog, you were here, chat! This is a moment! You were here! We finally got the bell! Claim your moment! Wear it with pride! It has finally happened! We have done it! Incredible! Do we dare keep pulling?
Oh, you're close now.
Do we dare continue?
Maybe you'll get a second bell.
Listen to Zodiac. Maybe we'll get a second bell.
And the first one only took 4 years. 3 years.
Do it, get Cyno. We'll try. We got the bell. You know what? We got the bell.
Well,
This This is a moment to celebrate. And we celebrate with Cyno. Not this pull, next pull. We got another Candace. I'm okay with this. One more. One more. This is cause for celebration. We can pull extra today. We got the bell. They really don't want to give us Cyno. But we got a Cookie Ninja. This time for sure. This time for sure. I was not planning to do this many pulls for Cyno. This time. This time for sure. And this time we know it's Cyno. But also, I bet there's a Sayu in here. Where's Sayu? I know we got a Sayu. Cyno! We did it! We got...
Angry Razor.
We got 5-star Razor. We got aggressive Albedo. We got Paladin Mom. And we finally got the bell. Today has been a momentous day. We will always remember the day we got the bell.
And another Candace.
Pulls were worth it today. Pulls were worth it. We have done it. I don't think we have the stuff to level up Cyno. Let's find out what we got here. We increased our Prayer of the Crimson Crown by 3 seconds. We increased our max HP by 20% for 15 seconds. Oh, we only got 2? That's fine. I like Candace. We'll have to build her later. Apparently we did not have Cookie Ninja yet, so we got her. Oh, we gotta get rid of all these exclamation points. Alright, what else? What else? We got aggressive Albedo. I'm thrilled. Oh. Cute. That was cute. We got Cyno. 5-star Razor. We have to get our constellations here. So we gained attack bonuses. Oh, we lowered our cooldown. That's what we got. What else? Didn't we get other constellations too? Oh, that's right. We got a whole bunch of Sayu. Let's see. Our whirlwind kick is more powerful. And our whirlwind kick is more powerful. Gotcha. We leveled things up. We gained more energy. Leveled things up. And her elemental mastery is useful now. Increases the damage dealt. And increases HP restored. Cool! Yeah, we got a whole bunch of Sayu. I would have been shocked if we did not get C6. I think even if we didn't have her before, we would have gotten C6 from all of that. I wonder if we can get Tighnari leveled up a lot. We'll have to look into it. I don't think we have the stuff to level up Cyno, though. Because he needs, like, scarab beetles or something, and I don't think I have any of those. What's our achievement? Also, the bell! We did it! We got the bell! Before my time. People don't want to mention his name, nor do they want to remember his words or deeds. Huh. Hoping to win 50-50 for Albedo on Friday. I wish you luck. Albedo is best boy. We love Albedo here. Albedo is our chalk prince. We love him very much. I spent way more pulls today than I expected. That was a lot more than I was planning, but you know what? I'm happy with our results today. I had fun. And I got the bell. Most importantly, I finally got the bell!
We'll never have to hear.
The curse has been broken! I can give my Beto the bell now. I don't even know if it's still good for her. It was just pure determination at this point trying to get the bell. I don't even know if it's still good for her anymore. I might have something better by now. You love the character and his English voice actor? Me too. I fucking adore Albedo. He's amazing. Did you know we call him Albedo, A-L-B-A-E-D-O here? Here, hold on. Let me put it in chat so you can see. He's Albedo. He is our bae. We love him. Albedo is the best. Albedo and Ningguang. We adore them. I have an Albedo mouse pad.
Yeah.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Let me tell you about this mouse pad for a minute because I love it. The artwork is gorgeous. Especially since, like, there's a bunch of blue from, like, crystal flies and stuff. And my laptop cooling pad has blue lights. So the blue lights from my laptop cooling pad shine down on the mouse pad, and it's gorgeous. And also, it's a booba mouse pad. So my Albedo mouse pad has very comfy pecs. I love him. He's perfect in every way. And we only have him thanks to my friend Sarg, who is also a VTuber. And he's great. I like him a lot. He's a lot of fun. We're going to VTuber prom. The Christmas one this December. So that'll be fun. We're gonna do, like, a Pokemon Nuzlocke or something. But yeah, he got us our Albedo mousepad. Our gorgeous Albedo mousepad that keeps our wrist comfy. I like it a lot.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
I like Candace.
Fine.
I have no idea if I'll actually end up using her very much for, like, combat and stuff. But I like her character a lot. Oh, dang. We're going really far for this. Did you do something wrong? No. I'm confused. What? So we've got a long run ahead of us to get to where they want us to go. Rah! What's that? Red crest? So we have to keep an eye out for scarabs now, because we need them. Said your previous message wasn't posted because it conflicts with moderation settings? I have nothing. So I have no idea. Wasn't me. Wasn't me, wasn't AutoMod. So I don't know. Yeah, if it was auto mod, it would show me the message and it would have it held. Yeah, I have to agree with Zodiac. You can't hear him, but we're discussing what might have happened. My only guess would be it somehow violated Twitch itself. I think we have to do a puzzle here to unlock this domain. Because I don't see anything here. Why is this random dude out here? Oh, that's an enemy.
Feeling lucky today?
Feeling lucky today? I don't know. You seem like you might be thinking you're feeling lucky today. Maybe you are lucky since I ran away without attacking you. Where are scarabs? I need them. Oh. Interesting. Huh. There's a lot of, like, neat little things out in the desert that they added. That's neat that they added tumbleweeds. Come here, tumbleweed. Come back, I'm trying to hit you. Why would I need one of those out here? You have 2 death matches not equipped to anyone? It sounds like you don't have enough polearm users. Why are these out here? You don't know who to give them to? Ah. This is familiar.
Stabilize. Burst forth.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Aethelwood. Oh, there's new wood out here.
Solidify.
That was not my goal, but that works out, I guess. There's one more this way? Where? I don't see another thing. We have Zhongli, Zhao, Cyno, Hu Tao, and all the 4 stars. I have it equipped to Zhao because I don't have any 5-star weapons. So. Where is the last one? It says it's over here. Unless it's being broken.
Useless.
Because there's one over here. Oh, I need to get the thing again. Free to play, yes. I have gotten the battle pass in the past. Because I wanted, the Solar Pearl for my Ningguang. And also the death match because I had no good polearms.
Right here.
But we do not get the the battle pass anymore because, well, we don't really need any of the weapons anymore. So. You have Solar Pearl on Hazo. That's probably a good matchup. I don't have Hazo, so I have no idea.
What do we have here?
Ningguang is our main, so I wanted the Solar Pearl for Ningguang. And then I ended up getting another one for Yai. And trying to remember if anybody else has a Solar Pearl equipped right now. Yanfei might? Yep. Yanfei has a Solar Pearl. She has a Width Sith, which means I could probably enhance my Width Sith, because I think we just got another one. But I'm reluctant to do that with 4-star weapons. Because I always want to make sure I have enough weapons for all the characters. So I can use them.
Moment of birth.
Right now, right here. Emerge.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Oh, we can catch that. I like the desert foxes. Gonna add Albedo to your Mono Geo team? That's a good idea. I love pairing him up with Zhongli and Ningguang.
Burst forth.
Right now, right here.
Where's the statue? Is it up? It's probably up. How do we do the up? Oh, I see a tunnel. Aha! Success. You'll have him paired with Zhongli, Ito, and Goro. That's probably also a good setup. I don't use Goro much to really know how good he is for various things. We can do a level! Oh, level up. Ito's fun for Unga Bunga smash everything. Hello? I saw those wind tunnels. Where were they? I saw them. Oh. Why'd they go away? Why did they go away? They were there! Where'd they go? We didn't do anything to activate them. Why were they there? We just went up the wind tunnel. Did we break the game? Were those not supposed to be there? There they are again! But why though?
New
Lucky today. Come on. Solidify.
This! Emerge. Right now. Right here.
You want us?
Anyway, I'm gonna chase down these. Come here, you. Bird egg.
Useless.
A fruit. Oh, a fox. Yes. I feel like there's gonna be something important in one of these tumbleweeds eventually. Another fox. I'm going to catch so many of these. No! I was too far away. Darn it. Oh, here's one. There's so many of them out here.
Useless.
Oh? Shiny things?
Foreign.
Gather.
Come into being. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Okay. I guess it was just a random shiny. Any more tumbleweeds? I see it. I'm waiting for one of these to have a scarab inside it. Where do we find scarabs? We're gonna need those, and I haven't seen any. Actually, I think we've seen one in a cave or something before. Come back here, you. Oh, look, a Dendroculus. I want that. Give. Oh! We found one of the invisible floors again. Come back here.
Useless.
You can't run from me. Neat. So anyway, where are we going? We're going past the mausoleum. Why do I still have an exclamation point? Huh? When did I get a constellation for my traveler? Oh, right. I forgot upgrading the goddess statues does that.
Absurd.
Here's a Dendroculus over here somewhere. What's this? Pick up? Apparently we're going to need these. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Keep an eye out for the shiny things. Oh. He accidentally ran into the stairs. I wonder how we get up there. So we go around the pyramid. Or mausoleum? Mausoleum. We go around the mausoleum. I see it. I see the tumbleweed. They're everywhere. That. Oh, I didn't see the little desert fox. I was looking over there. There's so many tumbleweeds out here.
Boring.
Nothing? Nothing. Sad face. I'm not sure what the point of all the little tether things are out here. Come here, you. Like to say hi to a friend? Welcome back. I hope your friend is having a good day too. We've just been making our way around this mausoleum. It's very big. It takes a while. We're killing the tumbleweeds on our way. There's a cart over there. You're playing Assassin's Creed 2? Fun. Assassin's Creed is a fun game. They've got some cool outfits and stuff. I like them. I like their style. I want to go over to that cyclone over there. That sandstorm. I want to jump in that at some point. How do I get you? This do. Exploration knowledge? Mysterious control unit. Plinths of the secret rites may be found within the ruins. Use them to control certain mechanisms. Oh, whoops. You must have special clearance in order to use them. Okay. No, what's why it was built or left here. When touched, it will flip and start to mark time. Rotate all the nearby sand glasses before this giant hourglass of sand runs out, and you may gain some unexpected boon. Okay. So, we can't use this. Does this do something? No. So, we probably can't get that right now. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was running off of a surface. That's alright, we're fine. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we can't go in there. I just wanted the egg and the Dendroculus, but, you know, I was mostly going for the egg. Dang, they really made it so you can't go through there. Maybe our Sealy friend can help. Look at all those tumbleweeds. There's so many. We're gonna go back to the story spot. I can't help it. I get distracted by Seelies. I have a theory about the puzzle. Oh, the swirling sandstorm thing? Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, where'd the Seelie go? It's another celestial nail like dragon spine? Maybe.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Dendroculus is probably in this wind tunnel. There it is. Okay, back to the story quest. Oh, hello! Invisible platform? Huh. We keep finding invisible things. You know, I don't think we're gonna have a problem with meat anytime soon. Because we kill a lot of things out here for meat. Nice. Maybe MiHoYo realized that, like, we were going around hunting boar and stuff to get meat, and they were like, hey, you know, maybe we'll be nice and make it easier on our players. And just give them a whole bunch of stuff to kill for meat.
Huh. They got here before us.
Of course they did.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
No, Paimon.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa!
He's the only one? What about all the others?
One of them!
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
That wasn't the deal. That was not the deal. And you know it wasn't the deal. Couldn't bring yourself to kill the boars. So I send my characters out on expeditions for it. Honestly, it's a lot easier to send characters out on expeditions for it. Especially, like, I can understand when you're new and you have to go around and hunt things because, like, you have so many recipes to make, etc., and you're new, so you don't have much. But as a player that's been around for a while, it's easier to just do expeditions to get it, to kind of keep your supply.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
No.
You stay right there!
We fight now? What AR am I? I'm capped at 45 right now. In reality, I'm probably AR 60. We've been capped for a long time. I have to do the quest.
What do you think you're doing? Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's a earthquake!
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Paimon's dizzy.
We just got eaten by the desert. Everyone okay? Good questions. I'll hate them's fine. We'll be okay.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
That's our theory.
The dendro archon. The present one.
Yes.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Need coffee?
Hey, look around you.
Coffee is good.
Did there used to be a temple here?
We just went around a mausoleum, so I suspect yes.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Let's explore it.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
You are praising the wrong Archon right now, buddy.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
I want to go in there.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
See, I'll hate them agrees. We're going in.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what is he doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Exactly.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
This guy. Oof. We got a teleport near here, didn't we? Yeah, just want to make sure. Anything down here? Nothing down here. I suppose if you want to get back up, they expect you to climb the tree. There's probably little dasher things up there, too. Oh? We get to go in. Let's go. Pretty.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you.
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Huh. So that's where we came in, I'm guessing. We're probably not allowed to go up through there. Are those glowing? Oh, we can't climb. Huh. Maybe they weren't. Sometimes I forget that we can't climb in domains. What are these? Oh. They rotate. Okay. So what is the goal here? Up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Desheret's holy guidance. I don't see anything. Look up at the hall. I don't see anything. Cake and coffee. Nice. That sounds delicious. What kind of cake? Something here? It says look up at the hall. I don't know what it's talking about. Okay, well let's... Maybe those resemble something somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I get it. Well, that seems to be correct. Just a jam and a cream sponge cake? That sounds delicious, though. I don't know how we were supposed to figure that out. I don't get it. Too many plants. Too many places for them to hide things.
Solidify! Burst forth!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Ooh.
Stabilize! Come into being! Feel this ancient power!
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Stuck on a log root. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh, we're not allowed to go through here. Okay. Before we wished for Cyno, we had 320. Roughly 320, yes. We had roughly 320, including how many we had on hand, how many we could get from our Primo Gems, and how many we could get from these. And now we have 222, 248. So we spent about 80 getting what we have. Because we gained some back from, you know, characters we already had. They're blocking me. They'll give me my treasure. Had 90 more than you, got 230. 230 is a good number. I could have more if I wasn't being lazy and, you know, not being super consistent about doing my dailies and stuff lately. I have been slacking. Oh. Well, I hope we didn't need that. How do I have so many? Because we don't pull very often. We actually pull very rarely. And we usually get pretty lucky. And get our stuff pretty quickly. I just, you know, I always do the events. I usually am good about doing my dailies. Not so much lately. Gonna start doing that too after Albedo? Yeah. I tell people all the time, like, they give you so many free Primo Gems. You just have to be willing to go out and get them. Need to do what? Oh yeah, we have a bunch of standard wishes to use too. I actually can't remember the last time we did any standard pulls.
Emerge.
Which that's another thing we could have a ton more of, but I haven't been keeping on top of getting my battle pass to 50 every month for a little bit now. Let's see, hold on. Let's see the last time we did a standard pull. It's been so long that it doesn't even have any records of the last time. So more than 6 months ago, at the very least, was the last time we did standard pulls. And we have 170. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortal shall not pass, or whatever, are just made up by the priest to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Destret, who shall travel here in the future, shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Interesting. And the last time we did polls on this one before Cyno, I'm pretty sure was quite a few months ago. Sayu. We got so many Sayus. There's Tainari. So we should see our gap here soon. Five months ago. 5 months ago was the last time we did polls. Which means before that was even longer. We do polls very rarely. We plan and we save. I am not kidding when I say we do not do polls often. Okay, so we jump on the elevator. And we take it back up. But how do we take it back up? We can't climb. It won't let us activate it from here. Not strong-willed, just hopeful. How do we... Can't do anything from here. That's where we came in. Can't go through there. They want you to go on top of the elevator before it goes back up, but there's definitely no way we can get up there. How do we get the elevator to go back up once we're on top of it? It doesn't ascend and descend on its own, though. Don't see another way to get... Oh, wait, I got it. I'm dumb. I was thinking way too hard about that. This is normal.
Come into being.
Apparently, I can't put Albedo's elevator on the elevator.
Right now.
So we have to light these things up again? Oh. They move. Okay, I see. Where's the one for this one, though? I guess that one just keeps moving? What's this thing? Still can't do anything with that. Well, this just goes back down. That's not helpful. Wait.
Now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
Well, I guess we solved the first part. Interesting. I can't sprint here. can't jump either.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
That's very similar to the other tree that we saw. Do you think I can swim? I suppose getting out of the water might be hard. Maybe we shouldn't.
Wait,
Wait. But why?
what's that?
The tree?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Tomb.
These are Scarlet King runes.
Can
They
you read them?
left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
That's interesting.
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
I want to trust Alhaitham. I really do. But he's acted kinda sus in the past. And every once in a while, things like this happen. And they make me wonder even more. I still like him. But every once in a while, he just makes me a little bit sus.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Movie time?
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
Kusanali is Rukkhadevata. Is that what I'm supposed to get from that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
So, if Kusanali and Rukkhadevata are the same, one, why does Kusanali either one, not know, or two, is not telling us? And two, the scholars are so stuck on Rukkhadevata, so they want nothing to do with Kusanali. Why wouldn't they know that Kusanali is Rukkhadevata? Or do they know? And we're just missing information still. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. And the forbidden knowledge is causing the, I forgot what it's called again already. The sickness that's killing people. Yes, they don't know what happened to Kusanali? Maybe. That's kind of what it seems like right now. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology.
Why would they make everyone believe that the Scarlet King and Rukkhadevata were at war with each other, basically? There is something... I think there's a lot more to the Academia's plot than we've figured out. I think we're still missing information. There's a lot more going on here than we realized.
You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors.
I think so too, a lot darker. Yeah, I think so.
The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing.
Except it wasn't. Did you not pay attention to anything you just watched?
We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis.
Oh, okay. You're just
Like
going
this
over what
image.
you believed.
Fighting,
Got it.
feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
He's monologuing.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, How could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
You saw it
Come on,
yourself.
that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
You're fighting for lies.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
Poor
What's your
guy
next
shook.
move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
Yeah,
It's
good
not
luck.
gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
I don't know if I want to give him a day to talk to them.
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You
I don't
seem
know.
to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
Assuming that he can convince the others, yes. That would be, turn for the better. But I'm concerned about the resistance he's going to face.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
In theory.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Cyno, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Well, our story just took a turn. And it was quite a turn. Just want to look around, make sure there's not anything to miss. Got it. I'm good at climbing. Even when I'm not allowed to climb. I don't think we can get past this part, though. Yeah. Climb out here, though. Get a better look at everything. Neat. So that was interesting.
Worthless.
Get out of here. Where are we going? Oh, they just want us to teleport over there. Okay. All the way over there. Oh, there's another statue over there, too. Oh, there's the place we found through the tunnel before. I'm gonna see if there's a, Dendrograna around there somewhere to use for that rock. I haven't seen one yet. Oh, is that a fishing spot? I wonder what kind of fish are in there. I'm curious. I want to look. Those are some interesting looking fish.
Boring.
I wonder if those get up and we can fight them. I want to get the teleport over here. There was a statue past there too. Yeah. Still haven't seen any scarabs. Not sure where to find them. I feel like it's gonna be a while before we can effectively use Cyno. Is that the statue? I think that's the statue. Could we get up? I don't really see a easy way to get there. I have a plan.
Crumble.
We go up here. We use the thing.
Boring.
We utilize our dashes. I think we're still gonna have to climb a little bit. But we did make this a lot easier on ourselves. Interactive map for scarabs? Probably. I have no idea where to find them. I think we've only found one once before. And I've been watching, I haven't seen them. So I have no idea where they are. There we go. Got it. Easy. Alright, we go to the hideout.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I
Good.
guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Good.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Nice. Did this just get easier?
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
And they're just hanging out?
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Favorite thing about Chao takes no damage on a plunge from any height. I actually do like that a lot. When I'm, like, gliding around and stuff, I do like that a lot.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Cyno, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Cyno. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
We could just use
So,
other methods.
Your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
Plunged from the top of Dragonspine. That must have been fun.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
I ask them a question. Oh yeah, what's
Be
my question?
guest.
Sages are trying to create a new god. Yeah, I thought we already confirmed that. Why are we asking this?
Uh-huh.
Wait, we didn't tell them?
Sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
I saw it.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
You already have a
It
god.
may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between.
Except Rukkhadevata's
The
not
withering
dead.
of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
Your daughters were watching you do it and they thought you would die. You know, I've plunged from some pretty high heights and wondered if it would really do nothing. It does. It seems to have no limit. I've been surprised in the past too.
He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham.
They've been canning and spreading the cursed knowledge. Oh, shit. They're specifically gathering the knowledge that makes people go mad. They've been gathering and spreading the cursed knowledge.
If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words,
It's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
No! No, it's the opposite of that. Yeah, they're making the balladeer. Yep.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
That is the question.
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
Except, based on what we just saw, Rukkhadevata didn't pass away. She just drained all of her power trying to save all of these people and eliminate the cursed knowledge. But then why did she lose all of her knowledge? That's the question. Was it because all of her power was drained? Or is there something else that we still don't know?
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. Yep. Never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Jeez. Back to the house. I'm guessing we're gonna get to the end of this part of the quest here.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Yeah. This story is heavy. It's hard not to feel weighed down by what we just learned. Yeah. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surasthana like a lost cause. Even those she's protected have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
I'm not spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Bye!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods
Food.
above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you. I'm surprised I haven't already.
So you were still withholding some information?
Apparently I was. Had my reasons. Dia hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. I don't know, she might just have a good poker face. Cyno has made up his mind about something. Whole story comes out. From today on, everyone will fight for the same goal.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I had anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
Agreed.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Yes. We're finally going to go cause chaos! Are we gonna go cause chaos?
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Dang. That was quite the story quest. Gained a new constellation. Easy. Oof. It's time to pause. Also, let's go turn in this reputation reward. We are still not high enough leveled to do weekly reputation quests. Because I haven't been exploring. I'm slacking. Get this turned in. Still not enough. Back to our normal place. I've been too worried to explore Sumeru too much, since we still have story left. I don't want to accidentally trigger any quests and end up missing things. So I haven't been doing much exploration. Alright, let's get our achievements. Real quick. Oh, we have quite a few. Find the ancient temple. Understand the past through the final words of the priest of Deshret. Complete King Deshret and the 3 Magi. Free Primo Gems. Also this. Light up the maps of the following areas. Apostyle Desert, Land of Upper Setek, and Land of Lower Setek. Nice. We got a lot of free Primo Gems today. Good job, us. Anyway, that is it. It is time. Time to do the pause thing. Alright. Let's get our raid message in here. Let's acquire a raid target. Get your emotes on the end for those who have them. And if you don't, then as usual, throw whatever you do have on the end, because I love seeing all the cute emotes. Go ahead and copy and paste that. I'm going to find our raid target. See whose we've got. Just gotta wait for Twitch to load. It has a hard time. Oh, I know who we're raiding. I know who we're raiding. Raid target acquired. It's Lulu. She has a custom ROM hack, whatever it's called, of Pokemon Platinum with a sprite customized to be her. And I want one. I want one so badly. Anyway, we gotta go. We're gonna miss the game. It's Pokemans. Copy paste your raid message. Let's go. Thanks everyone for coming. We had a great time today. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Too true.